dream I know deep up my feelings for you.
The presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the past presidential election in 2023 has criticized the federal government over the introduction of the 0.5% cybersecurity levy. The All Progressive Congress have promised a decisive victory in the upcoming governorship election in Edo and Ondo states. But guys, before we proceed with this news, welcome back to this wonderful channel to bring you back-to-back updates and information as they hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, and also turn notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video. To all our amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining us on today's news. So guys, let's dive into the main gist. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, in the past presidential election in 2023, has criticized the federal government over the introduction of the 0.5% cybersecurity levy. Obi's reaction comes after the Nigerian Labour Congress leader, Joe Ajero, described the planned cybersecurity levy introduced by the Central Bank of Nigeria on all electronic transactions as another burden on Nigeria. According to the circular issued to the various financial institutions, including commercial, merchant, and non-interest and payment service banks, the Apex Bank directed that the levy would come into effect in 2 weeks from May 6. The levy introduction has since sparked widespread criticism among Nigerians and civil society organizations, with the Nigerian Labour Congress leader calling for its reversal. Ajero says such deduction directly affects the disposable income of workers and it will further diminish the purchasing power of the common citizens, that the directive is another gang up by the ruling elite to continue their extortion and exploitation of helpless workers and the masses. So imposing such a levy on electronic transactions without due consideration for its application on workers and vulnerable segments of society is unjustifiable. So now Peter Obi said on his X account that the introduction of yet another tax in the form of cybersecurity levy on Nigerians who are already suffering severe economic distress is further proof that the government is more interested in making a dying economy instead of nurturing it to recover and grow. That the imposition of a cybersecurity levy on bank transactions is a particularly sad, given that the tax is on the trading capital of businesses and not on their profits. Hence, we further erode whatever is left of their remaining capital after the impact of the naira devaluation and high inflation rate. That it is inconceivable to expect the suffering citizens of Nigeria to separately fund all activities of the government. That policies such as this not only impoverish the citizens, but to make the country's economic environment less competitive. Obi concluded that the levy came at a time when the government should be reducing tax to curb inflation. Instead, they are introducing new taxes. He asked that when did the office of the National Security Agency become a revenue collecting center? Sincerely speaking, President Bola Tinubu is a great tax collector. He said that he will reduce the purchasing supply of Nigeria and impoverish them. Electricity bills are high. Telecom companies are preparing to increase their charges. A liter of fuel is $7.50. Dollar is $1,450. Cost of living is extremely high. Yet President Bola Tinubu is still squeezing the living day life out of the Nigerians through all sorts of charges. More of such are coming. That was the template he used in Lagos through his company. He will soon declare a huge revenue increase, which will be shared with politicians, while his supporters will clap and go home to be roasting with their families. They increased minimum wage last week. This week they introduced levy, and the levy is more higher than the ones they added on salary. Where they just they pay salary for cash. Let's go back to the cash keeping, honestly, because this was too much. Fuel hike, electricity hike, food hike, and goods and services hike. Now bank charges hike, import duties hike, tax hike, dollar hike. Now tell me, supporters of APC, what was damage can be inflicted on the people of the country by the government? So guys, I would like to know your thoughts. Your contributions, opinions are in the comment section. Moving on to the next one. The All Progressive Congress has promised a decisive victory in the upcoming governorship election in Edo State and Ondo State. This was as the PDP party also expressed their determination to win the poll. The Independent National Election Commission scheduled the Edo State governorship election for September 21, 2024, while that of Ondo State would be held on November 16, 2024. The PDP will be parading Asiu Hodalo as their candidate for Edo State and former Deputy Governor Agbola Ajayi for Ondo State. Now the APC will team behind Senator Monday Okpebholo to lead the party to victory in Edo State, while the incumbent governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa is the party candidate in Ondo State. The APC Director of Publicity, Bala Ibrahim, in an interview said that the party would reclaim Edo State, return Ondo State. He said if the APC could wrestle power from the PDP at the center in 2015, then it will not be difficult to wrestle power from the PDP at the state or local levels. That if they can recall when PDP was in power, they boasted about being in power for the next 60 years, being the largest party in Africa, the most accepted, the most powerful. They boasted about winning the hearts of Nigerians. So now, Bala Ibrahim is saying that their party, APC, wrestled power from the party even while they were in power, despite all their boasting, and they have been out of power at the center since 2015. That the number of states they control continue to diminish, their membership support base, and the relevance in the eyes of the electorate also continue to diminish. That if APC could wrestle power from the PDP at the center, what is there to wrestle at the state or local levels? So speaking on free and fair election, the APC chieftain said that they will always win on free and fair basis, that they don't ring, that their party has never indicted for ringing. He said the concept of ringing came from the PDP, that they have been accused of ringing and their members have admitted to it. 10 without number. So they are confident of winning Edo and Ondo in free and fair election, that they have no doubt that they would decisively defeat the PDP in these two states. But the PDP National Publicity Secretary, Debo Olubunagba, countered the APC chieftain, saying that it was the ruling party that was known for engaging in improper activities to win election. Olubunagba said that APC is notorious for engaging in improper conduct and not adhering to what is right, that they cannot win in free and fair election, as they say, as well as Nigerians are aware of this fact, that therefore for him it will be fruitless to engage in arguments with the APC regarding ringing, that they are aware that they did not win the presidential election and they also lost in many states across the country, so they are sure that people will focus on the Edo and Ondo state election. Olubunagba compared the governorship primary conducted in Ondo by the PDP and the APC, saying that the violence-free exercise by the PDP showed the party was the best for Ondo people. He said the chaos witnessed during the APC primary in Ondo is still fresh in memory, but PDP conducted a primary election that was widely recognized as one of the best. Therefore, their concern is not about discussing ringing. Rather, the election in Edo and Ondo serve as referendum on the APC's failure, that as a party, they are fully prepared and they are confident that the people are on their side. They will return Edo and reclaim Ondo states. So guys, let's watch out. If PDP could amend what is going on in their party before the governorship election, I think things will work out fine with them. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you all so much for staying to us. We really do appreciate all these thoughts. We have come to the end of today's segment. Till I come your winners. Stay safe, guys. Bye.